Welcome to Chakra Savvy, formerly Jess on the Mountain. I'm Jessica Goulding, and I'm so excited to start this new journey with you. As I mentioned in the last episode, I feel we did a great job of preparing the way and considering life off the mat, as we say, through the lens of the chakras. Now, we're ready to really embody this framework with intention and some experiences that foster a deeper understanding. I want us to have a true knowing of how to work with our energy and see ourselves as vibrant, joyful, and whole. Today, I'm going to talk about how to notice your energy, and we'll do a little experience to help you tune in. In this podcast, I'll offer you a bit of homework every week so you can get a feel for how simple it can be and how little it takes to tend to your energy the way you tend to anything else you care about. My hope is that you will thrive, and those around you will benefit as well. I mean, that's just how this works. But first, a little background as to where does this term chakra savvy come from? Well, we'd have to reach back in time to 2018 when I graduated from yoga therapy training and started taking clients as I continued to teach public yoga classes. In yoga therapy, the structure is that we sit one-on-one with someone and we listen to them talk about their life experience, their goals, their struggles, their past, their desires, their pain. We check breath, we check movement, and then we create a short practice for them, specifically geared towards what that person needs. It's very individualized. It can involve movement, breath, meditation, guided visualization, and lifestyle recommendations from Ayurveda. As I worked more and more with these different modalities and different techniques, I started to see a pattern emerge. Some of the tools went well together, and they addressed issues that kind of related to each chakra. I started to see a way to use the chakras as a broader framework for the whole person, and the tools and techniques that go with each chakra that help one open awareness of the different energetic centers so that healing can occur. It's always that awareness and then the healing. Well, then one very chilly day in 2019, I was sitting by the fire at my house and I was writing some notes in a notebook when a whole program started coming to me. It was a way to teach the chakras and use these chakra therapy techniques in a way that anyone can grasp. There's like no woo-woo around this chakra work. No advanced yoga needed either. Just an open mind and a willing heart, ready to go on a journey from root to crown, learning, experiencing, and transforming. Then fast forward to September of 2019, I put out my first mini course, just a 3-week course on Chakra 1 called Embodiment. I linked to it in the show notes. But I needed a name for the whole experience, the suite of courses and experiences I wanted to create as students gained awareness of how to work with their energy. I had big ideas and big plans, and I wanted to call it something. So I took it to my dance class. My mind, it just gets super clear when I'm dancing. And often when my mind chatter settles, I get big ideas. That's when I get inspiration. So once I felt that come in, I just asked the universe, what is this called? And the universe answered back, Chakra Savvy. So Chakra Savvy as a thing was born. In fact, just last year, the trademark came through. So now it's really a thing. So this podcast is part of its continued development. And this year, I'm also adding a community to our Chakra Savvy suite of experiences. You'll hear more about this and the course and all the things that are Chakra Savvy as we move along. I'm just glad to have you here listening to the podcast and learning where this phrase came from. Ready to align your life with your highest intention? Join the Chakra Savvy community for Savvy Intentions, a free new moon intention setting meetup held online every month. Each session focuses on one chakra at a time, embracing the wisdom of the chakra system to guide your intentions and transform your life. This 1-hour online circle is your opportunity to connect with like-hearted souls who love yoga, chakras, and intentional living. Together, we'll harness the power of the new moon, the perfect time to set intentions and plant seeds for growth. Sign up for free today at jessgoulding.com/chakra savvy. Let's align, transform, and thrive one new moon and chakra at a time. That's jessgoulding.com/chakra savvy. But now I want to get back to you and how you'll benefit from becoming chakra savvy. You know, savvy about your chakras. It all starts with your energy. So what does that mean? I think there's a lot tied into feeling your energy. I think it can be a very difficult phrase to wrap one's head around and really have a sense of. So I'm trying to piece that out a little bit. There's a lot of ways to describe it and tune into it. And I think each of us experiences this differently. You might be easily connected to your energy and know right where you are, or you might be going, what are you talking about? Well, let's tease this out. So you might call it your vibration, or you can feel whether it's humming along or feeling sludgy, or you might notice it changes throughout your day or your week or your month. Right? Your energy can be very tied to your hormone cycles. Men, their energy usually goes through a cycle about every 24 hours. Women, it's closer to 28 days, or kind of depends on their menstrual cycle if they're still menstruating. Hormones, these are those chemicals that travel throughout your system telling you how you feel, what you think, and they give you cravings and aversions that try to make you find harmony. So you're a chemical bag, just trying to find some balance. If you're interested in more about the glands and hormones, I go into the glands of each chakra in the embodiment series of Jess on the Mountain. So just look back a few episodes, a couple seasons, and you'll, through the embodiment series, learn about the glands. Okay, let's pause for a moment now and experience your energy. Hopefully you can stop and do this, or at least commit to yourself to come back and do it in a quiet moment you find between the things you have to do. So to feel your energy, it helps to close your eyes, or at least lower your gaze so your attention moves from your environment out there to how you feel inside. So if you can, go ahead and close your eyes or lower your gaze. And without changing anything, we're just gathering information. Do not judge, do not change, just notice as we do a little scan. First, notice your thoughts. Are you thinking about thinking? Are you making lists? Are you worried? Do my words confuse you, or are they landing? Are you thinking of many things at once, or are your thoughts coming in one at a time? Is it hard to focus on my words? Notice your thoughts. Okay, simple. Now, notice your mood. Are you bored? Do you feel like there's enough time? Do you feel close to your joy or far away from it? Does your mood feel like it has a word to describe it? Notice your mood. Might even just be good mood, bad mood. What's your mood? Now, notice your attitude. Here we ask, do things seem possible? Or does it feel like life is too much? What's your attitude? Possible or not? Do you even care? Do you care if things are possible? Do you care about what needs to be done today? Do you care about things? Ask yourself this. Is your go-to response yes to a question? Yes to a request? Yes to an idea? Or is it, ugh? Are you yes or ugh? It might depend. It likely depends. But just kind of notice, how are you in this moment? We're not worried about your overall self right now. Your energy is kind of moment to moment. So what is your attitude right now? Okay. Notice your body. This is a good scan. You're feeling around for tension. Feel if there's tension around your neck, shoulders. Just notice. No judging, just notice. Is there tension in your upper back? Do you hold tension in your abdominals? Right? Is your stomach tight? What about your mid back or low back? Notice the feeling of your hips, your legs. Do you hold tension in your thighs or your calves? Just notice your feet. Are they curled under? Are they flat on the floor? How are your toes? Are they cold? Notice your feet. Come back up, check with your jaw. Is there some unconscious tension in your jaw? And just notice, how are your eyebrows set? Right? Are they pulling in? Are they sticking up? What are they doing? How are your eyebrows? Don't change anything, just notice. Gather information. Find those places where you're gripping just a little. Are you fidgeting in your seat or slouching? Do your limbs feel heavy or light? Are you hungry? Do you feel like you need sleep? When your scan feels complete, let your eyes open. If you can, jot down some notes, just observations on how you feel today. We're not trying to change anything yet. Just get in the habit of noticing. And that's your homework this week. Just notice all these aspects of yourself: thoughts, mood, attitude, and body. Thoughts, mood, attitude, and body. We're working with yoga in action, as laid out in the Yoga Sutras. First, self-study, svadyaya. So I encourage you to repeat this process at some point. Try every day this week, or 3 or 4 days. More often than not, this week, pause and notice. You could even re-listen to this podcast so I can just guide you through, or you can read them. I'll post them to my blog tomorrow over on my blog website, and then I'll upload them again to the show notes. See if that goes through. Then you can print them up and use them as a resource for self-study. All of these questions go into determining your overall energy, your vibration. Next week, we'll start to find ways to make shifts where you want to. So until then, my friends, may you pay attention. May you notice all the ways your system is giving you information about your energy. And may we use this information to know ourselves better today and every day. Much love.